Hello students. So today we will be starting with module 4. Module 4. So in module 4 you will be having first part as precision rectifier, precision rectifiers. In precision rectifiers you will be studying precision half wave rectifier and precision full wave rectifier. Then in module 4 part B you have converters, analog to digital and digital to analog converters. Okay, these are the two topics to be studied under module 4. So today let us start with part A, that is precision rectifier. So in precision rectifier the first topic would be precision half wave rectifier. Precision half wave rectifier. Now here under this precision half wave rectifier I can subdivide this into positive half wave rectifier and negative precision half wave rectifier. What are these two? See, I will tell you. All of you know what rectifier is. Rectifier is a circuit which converts alternating current into direct current, that is AC into DC is your rectifier. We call it as here a new term you have been introduced, that is precision, right? Precision means more precise rectification, okay, with more accuracy. All right, and you may be thinking we have already that you have learned rectifiers already in your first year, second PU, all that, right? With the help of diodes we can rectify. Why again to be studied once again with op-amp? The answer is when you use rectifier, when you design a rectifier circuit by making use of op-amp circuit, it makes your rectifier more precise, and there are different advantages. That is, when you use a diode, in your rectifier, you remember this circuit? You remember this circuit? Load, diode D1 and D2. That is, if you give AC voltage here, you will get what? DC voltage, right? Direct current. The positive and negative, the positive will give positive half cycle and negative half cycle is inverted and comes here. This is with the help of rectifiers, I mean diodes, right? Now you have already come across these voltages. When you give 230 here, you are getting 12 volt here, right? Hence you will get 12 volt DC. You will get 12 volt DC here. What is diode drop? Diode drop is 0.7 volt. Diode drop is considered as 0.7 volt, right? Yes. Now let me ask you one thing. If you are asked to rectify a voltage 12 volts, you can use diodes. Alright, you are rectifying 12 volt, right? 12 volt AC is getting converted into 12 volt DC. If I ask you to rectify a voltage which is lesser than diode voltage drop, I mean rectify a AC voltage which is lesser than 0.7 or 0.7 voltage. Is that possible with this type of circuit? Just think. I mean to ask, if I am asking you, can you rectify a AC voltage of 0.7 or less than, okay, AC voltage which is less than or equal to 0.7 volt. Okay, let me remove this equal to. Can you rectify a voltage which is lesser than 0.7 volt? Not possible, right? Because diode will not start conducting. For it to start conducting in forward bias condition, a minimum 0.7 voltage is required, isn't it? Now if we make use of operational amplifiers, this limitation will not be there. This limitation will not be there with your rectifiers. I mean to say is, you can rectify a voltage even lesser than this 0.7 volts. Understood? So in that case, we call our this kind of rectifier circuit as precision rectifiers. So once again we have precision half wave rectifiers and precision full wave rectifiers. Now here precision positive half wave and negative half wave means, for this first one I will show you here. If you give this input, if this is the input, your output will be only this. Understood? Negative half will be clipped. And for negative half, if you give this input, you will be getting only negative half. Okay, positive half will be clipped. Okay, anyway, we'll see it with circuit diagram and waveforms. Okay, let me draw a very basic rectifier using op amp. This is your op amp minus VE. AC voltage is applied. Alright. V in. Now here a negative feedback is given without any resistor. You know this circuit. What is this? This is a voltage follower circuit. Now if I add a resistor here, this is your non-inverting amplifier, non-inverting operational amplifier, isn't it? Because there is a feedback resistance. If I remove this feedback resistance, this becomes voltage follower circuit. For a voltage follower circuit, output is equal to input. Remember this. Okay. Now what we do is, to make it as a rectifier, we connect one diode here like this. We connect one diode D1 like this. Now how will be your waveforms? See here, if this is your input, V in, AC input, alright, if this is your AC input, how will be your output? Let this be V0. Now see here, when this positive half cycle input is provided, at this point, this will give you a positive output, right? Now since it is being used as a voltage follower, where voltage follower means output is equal to input, means your output will be equal to input. Understood? So you will get a positive half cycle like this. Why? Because the diode will conduct here. The diode is forward bias for this positive voltage. I repeat, when you apply a positive voltage here, this positive half cycle, this will give a positive output. output. This positive output will drive your diode D1 in forward bias condition. So this will be forward bias, means it will act as a closed switch. This will act as a closed switch like this. Diode will act as a closed switch. Hence, this input will be followed with output. So you will get a positive output for positive input. Now, when you give a negative input, negative half cycle of this input, when it arrives here, this negative input will produce a negative output, right? This negative input will produce a negative output. You had a diode here like this. For this negative voltage, will it conduct? No, right? It will not conduct. So diode will not conduct in reverse condition. Hence, your diode D1 will act as a open switch. Diode D1 will act as a open switch, and it will not produce, it will not give any output. Hence, you will not get any output here for this duration. Once again, when you apply a positive input, you will get a positive output. Understood? This is how it is producing only positive half cycles and clipping of negative half cycles. So this portion is getting clipped off. Negative portion is, negative half cycles are clipped off, only positive half cycles are obtained. Okay, here you can write, here diode D1 is on, diode D1 is off, on, off. Understood? For your understanding you can write. Now similarly, I missed one load resistance here for your IL, load current to flow. Now if I ask you, in place of positive half cycle, I require only negative half cycles. I mean, I want to clip positive and I should get only negative half cycles. I mean to say is, I want only this. How will I achieve this? Tell me. How can I achieve this out? Just by changing the direction of diode. Just by changing the direction of diodes. See, diode was connected like this, right? Now I will change its direction such a way that cathode should come here and anode should come after that. This will be your D1 now. For this particular position of diode, you will get this output. You will get this output. Okay? When we reverse connect our diode. So this is positive half cycle, this is negative half cycles. Understood? This is giving you positive half cycle, this is giving you negative half cycle. Now, another important thing I want to tell you here is, this is when it is working as a voltage follower circuit. This is when it is working as a voltage follower circuit, right? Where voltage follower means output is equal to input. You know already, right? V0 is equal to Vin. Means output is just following the input. Output is just following the input. Understood? Means if your peak value, peak to peak, if it is 5 volt, your output will be also, not peak to peak. If your peak is this peak, if this peak is 5 volt, we call it as Vp. We call it as, it was not visible. If this is your input where the peak value is 5 volt, then your output will also be 5 volt peak. 5 volt peak means amplitude will remain same when it is working as a voltage follower. Means output is same in its amplitude with the input. Hence we can say output is equal to input, because it is working as a voltage follower circuit. Why voltage follower circuit? There is nothing, no resistor is connected in the feedback path. Now if I add a resistor here, if we add a resistor there, right, we call it as feedback resistance. Now because of this feedback resistance, it will have a gain. It will have a gain. Means when it is working as a voltage follower, the gain will be, I write here, when it is working as voltage, when it is working as voltage follower, the gain is equal to 1, always unity, alright. And when it is not working as a voltage follower, the gain can be any value. It can also be 1, 2, 3, 4, anything, right? It depends on the feedback resistance, alright. It depends on the feedback resistance. We already know the gain is given as, for non-inverting amplifier, the gain is given as 1 plus Rf by R1, right? And for inverting, it is given as minus Rf by R1. So what is important here? Feedback resistance. So this feedback resistance, if we add here in our circuit, if we add our feedback resistor here, then your amplitude of your output waveform will increase. Alright, I will show you like this. So this was your input, this was your output, right? Just by adding a feedback resistance, your gain will increase. I mean to say, for this input, I will draw your output. For if this is your input, your output would be like this. Why you are getting more peak? Because of the gain which is getting added because of feedback resistance. Understood? So this is how gain is multiplied. Similarly here, you can increase the peak value to any value depending on your feedback resistance. Understood? Alright? The more your feedback resistance is, the more will be your peak here, the more will be your gain. Understood? If I remove this feedback resistance, then it will work as a voltage follower, that is nothing but output equal to input in the amplitude. Hope it is clear. So this is all about precision half wave rectifiers with and without gain. With and without gain. Thank you.